Today we are passing through NARA, which is famous for its deer. And here you can see the mascot of NARA. These are special deer crackers that you can use to feed them. Here we have Todaiji Temple, which houses the world's largest bronze Buddha. Nita? Thank you. You're so cute. Stop. Thank you. Stop. You need a bit? Don't headbutt me. This is too many. I had one headbutting me. Those big males are scary. Little baby. Bow? Bow? What? You bow? This is the one that scared me because it was the only one that still had some little horns that looked a little sharp. So this is me reacting. He's so cute. Okay. What are you looking at? The deer will bow for their crackers. I never got a really good bow out of one, but some of them will bow pretty low. Grabbed a seasonal tea, and this is the souvenir bauble I got in NARA with a little deer. Our choices for lunch were McDonald's or Moss Burger, which is the Japanese burger chain, so I did Moss Burger. I got a matcha milkshake, and the fries were pretty good, but the burger was meh. Setting out on the road again, these were the snacks I picked up at a convenience stop. These are special sushi wrapped in leaves, and I did not enjoy the fish in them, but the shrimp were pretty good. And I found the chocolate that I had had on the plane, so I got a big pack of it. Now we're headed up the mountains to a monastery where we're going to spend the night in a ryokan run by monks.
Now we're in the Koyasan village.
With the right path.
Oh.
Yes. So this is a clean water. This is good one.
We are entering Okunoen Cemetery, the largest in Japan and a very old cemetery. There's some very interesting tombstones in this cemetery because apparently companies will purchase plots as penance for mistakes or other reasons. This tombstone is a coffee mug. The cemetery is within a special cedar forest where some of the trees are up to 600 years old.
The place is like a village. Then to say the elementary school, junior high school.
That was a blip of what appeared to be a good night song for the town. Our lodgings for the night. They wrapped up the tie for the yukata really cutely. There was an onsen, but I did not have time to use it, and I didn't really want to go into that one. But look at these toilet shoes! As the monks are vegetarian, we had a completely vegetarian dinner and breakfast while we were here. This was the meeting spot for a night tour of the cemetery. This tour is guided by a monk who can speak English, and it was very entertaining and interesting.
Like our mind, every day. Yesterday, you had a sad accident, you feel sad. And enemies, they are also great. So let's pray for them together.
The small one or the big one?
Yeah. This one. Shiro Ari.
Rest in peace, Church.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Here, the name is Gorinto. Gorinto means tree of this old tree.
This is actually a really cool tour. Okinawan is the site of the mausoleum to Kobodashi, the founder of Shingon Buddhism. And they believe that he is in eternal meditation, still living there. That he went into this cave that was covered and began meditating, and that he's been meditating ever since, which I forgot how many years, but around 200 years or something he's been doing that. So this place is very sacred to a lot of people in Japan, and that's part of why they want to have their graves near Kobodashi. There was a part of this tour I wasn't able to take any pictures or film because once you pass a special bridge, you aren't allowed to do that anymore, and there was this special temple building where behind which Kobodashi is supposedly meditating. And this building has a bunch of lit up lanterns, and each lantern's bought by a family. And it was really, really beautiful. We didn't get to go into the basement. I think the basement has even more lanterns, but they were renovating or improving something. But when we wrapped around the building to the back in front of part of the closest where we got to Kobodashi, the monk did a chant, this very deep, low, resonant chant while we all stood there. And I've definitely never seen anything like that. It was very special to experience that firsthand. I don't believe in Buddhism, but I think it's very cool to experience other cultures and religions and just see something so special to them. After this tour, I went to sleep in the ryokan, and then I actually woke up really, really early in the morning to go to a special service the monks have, I think every single day in the ryokan. It's kind of like a meditation. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to go, but I thought I really should, just to see what it was like and experience it. And I got up really, really early, didn't have time to put in my contacts, so I had my glasses on and headed downstairs to their little room for it, which was immaculately decorated. And I sat in the back, and I never mentioned, but the coldest night of the entire tour was definitely in this ryokan. So it was very cold in the morning, and I had my jacket, and I was at the back of the room, so like towards the cold air, and inside they had all of this incense going, and my glasses actually kept fogging up because of the incense, and my glasses are about 1 point prescription below what my actual prescription is, and with the fogging up, like, I could not see very well. So it was definitely an interesting experience. Being so sleepy and then not knowing what they were saying made it not the most entertaining, but it was really cool just to be there. And then the incense, for me, I'm not good around smoke, and the incense was really intense. Like, I felt like I was breathing in fumes, but yeah, I sacrificed my lungs a little bit, I felt like, that day. But overall, it was kind of cool to see, because I've never been to the service for a different religion before, and it felt weird to go, but I wasn't actually like actively participating. I was just learning about it. So that's how I convinced myself to go in the morning. Yeah. This was a gorgeous, large ryokan, so I had to get footage of the entire path from where I stayed back to the lobby. Ohayou gozaimasu.